Hi, my name is Max Fortis and I work on the product team here at Quiq. Today I'm going to be highlighting how Quiq is leveraging large language models to build and deploy the next generation of digital assistants that are more helpful for your customers and for your business. Today we're going to be walking through examples in the context of a sample whitewater rafting site we have set up here, and we're going to be showing how we can leverage generative AI to build and deploy goal-directed assistance. So a goal could be anything from rescheduling a furniture delivery, adding a check bag to your flight, buying the right wedding ring, or in our case, it's going to be helping a customer book a whitewater rafting reservation. So let's go ahead and get started. My son is turning 6, and we'd like to take him on his first rafting trip for his birthday. Is he old enough? So a couple parts to this question: get a personalized response back. Your son is old enough. Awesome. So I'll go ahead and start that reservation. What date? I'm going to give it kind of a range here. So let's say we're thinking the first week of July. So once again, it's able to take this kind of free-form text and figure out, okay, here are the actual dates that apply. So I'm going to go ahead and say, let's do the 2nd. So once again, it knows we're talking about July here, and it's going to know that we mean the 2nd. Great, thank you for letting me know you'd like to go rafting July 2nd. How many people? How much does it cost actually? So now I'm going to kind of throw it off its path and ask something unrelated. So it's going to give me the cost there, but then it's going to keep me crucially on this same path and redirect me back to how many people. So I'll go ahead and say it'll be the 3 of us, my wife, my son, and I. And this is something that a previous generation bot would really struggle with, is answering a frequently asked question, then redirecting me back to that flow I was on. So I'll go ahead and say, actually, my wife just said my son is going to bring a friend. So throwing in another curveball here. Thank you for letting me know your wife will bring a friend. So once again, redirecting me back, and we'll see in a moment, it's actually going to take that and make sure it updates our reservation. So let's do an afternoon trip. Okay, awesome. So it needs full name and email and phone number. So I'll give it part of that information. Okay, my name is Max Fortis. My email is max@quiq. And it should know that it didn't get phone number. So once again, able to take freeform input and kind of collect the right structured information back. Okay, cool. 5555. Okay, a confirmation. It's got all the people there: my wife, my son's friend, and me. I'll go ahead and finish that reservation. And you can see here, I'm going to pay right in thread, and I've got 4 tickets. So I was able to take all of that input and know that that was 4 people. Go ahead and enter a dummy credit card number. So this is using our Quiq Pay framework here. So just paying in line, and this is going to work across any messaging channel. We're doing web chat here, obviously. Typo in San Francisco. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to get that complete payment in thread, and then kind of a confirmation of my trip, and I'll be able to get updates via text. So now let's try something different. I'm going to end this conversation, and let's imagine I'm coming back now, and I want to make a change to that reservation or a previous reservation. So let's go ahead and say, can I make a change to my reservation? I'll throw in some additional information. Unfortunately, my son had an activity on July 2nd, so we need to move it to July 8th. So giving it a bunch of information, asking for a change, telling it what's going on, and then asking for the new date as well. So first, because I just started the new session, we'll need to sign in. So I've got some dummy account information I'll enter real quick. Okay, so once again, logged in, understood I need to move from the 2nd to the 8th, and it's just asking me to confirm that. So once again, I was able to collect all that information, prompt the login, remember that, and then reconfirm it. So I'll say that looks good from my end, thanks. Okay, awesome. So easily able to come in, ask my question, in one shot log in, and then correct my booking. I'll go ahead and say that was helpful. And then let's try something else. So we saw that first example there. I gave it a bunch of information, threw some curveballs, but we can also just give it everything it needs up front to go ahead and book a trip, and it can extract all of that effectively. So let's kind of give it everything it needs to book a trip at once here. So I need to make a reservation for, let's do 6 people on July 14th in the morning. My name is Max Fortis, so I'll give it name, I'll give it email. And we'll give it the phone number too, so it should have everything it needs here. Okay, cool. So it got all that. Half day for 6 people on July 14th. Awesome. So now we've just got that payment right away. So whether it's a more drawn out back and forth with some curveballs in there, or whether it's giving it a lot of information at once, LLMs make it really effective to handle all sorts of different goal-directed flows. In this case, booking a rafting trip, and able to handle things in a really conversational way that a previous generation of bot might have struggled with. But with generative AI, we're able to build and deploy an experience that's closer to what you'd get from a really helpful sales agent who's able to answer questions, keep you on the right track, and ensure that you do eventually make that whitewater rafting booking. So let's end by talking about, at a high level, some of the unique risks that generative AI or large language models present that are maybe different than some of the risks with the previous generation of automated assistants. At a high level, these fall into 3 categories. So the first is going to be accuracy of responses. So how do we ensure that if we're generating a response, it's accurate, the information being provided to the customer is truthful. Data and privacy security. So how do we ensure the information that we use in the LLM for helping find answers, and then any information our customers enter, isn't being used to train the large language model or being exposed in some way that we don't like. And then brand tone and brand safety. So not just are we giving accurate responses, but do those responses reflect our brand and the way we want our brand to be communicating with customers. We're going to run through each one of these at a high level. If you want to learn more about any of these, we've got a bunch of great resources on our website at quiq.com. And you can also reach out to us from our website to learn more about any specific challenges or areas of interest for your business if you'd like to learn more. So let's start with accuracy of responses. So, how do I ensure that the responses that are generated are truthful and accurate? We've got a really thorough conversational design, solutions engineering, and prompt engineering process in place that ensures that your AI assistant is only referencing your company specific data, whether that's your knowledge base, your company website, your product catalog, any other internal resources that you want to expose to us. So this ensures that basically as long as your business information is up to date and accurate, the responses from your assistant will be as well, because that's the only place it's looking for answers. The second one on data and privacy security. So Quiq has commercial agreements with OpenAI and any other LLM provider that we use that specifies that your data will only be used for business purposes and not for training. Secondly, all the LLMs that Quiq uses are covered by our SOC 2 compliance, which states that we'll never use our clients' data for any other purposes other than to provide the Quiq service. So that means that any stories you may have heard about a commercial LLM showing sensitive company information because someone entered it on a consumer-facing site, that doesn't apply here, and that won't happen when you leverage Quiq to deploy generative AI. And then lastly, brand tone and safety. So not just am I giving the correct response, but does it match the tone and feel of my company? So we use a bunch of state-of-the-art techniques here, kind of outlined in accuracy of responses, input cleansing, safety checks, guardrails, and content filtering to ensure that we're not giving any off-brand answers, and customers can't get the LLM to say strange things or generate incorrect responses. And then during implementation, we'll work really closely with you to make sure that the brand persona and brand voice is accurately being reflected in the responses, and we can tweak accordingly. So once again, that's a high-level overview of how Quiq is working to address key risks present with generative AI. If you'd like to learn more, once again, please reach out, and thanks for watching.